Alrighty guys, so I am back and here to give you the speed review of all three of the Perfect by Marc Jacobs scents, which is the EDP, the EDT, and brief on the Intense, since we already spoken on this, where the main accord of this one is pretty much a roasted almond. It is fruity and juicy in its opening. It is sweet. You get the yellow floral in it, which comes from the daffodil. This is just a beautiful scent that is perfect for spring, summer. It is very feminine. Just try it if you have not. Or if you smelled the other ones and was like, I don't like Perfect, but you have not smelled the Intense, smell the Intense. I'm going to move on to the EDP. Alrighty, so the EDP is the one that is a little more pink. The notes listed for this are rhubarb and narcissus, a middle note of almond milk, and the base note of cashmeran and cedar. So with this being listed as an amber floral, this is still a nice, bright floral opening that has a touch less fruitiness to it than the Intense does, but it is still beautiful. The almond milk note mellows it out. So while the Intense stays very bright and juicy, this one opens bright and then mellows into this smooth almond milk, okay? I do really enjoy that about this scent. I'm literally smelling it as I'm telling you this. The wear time that I got out of the EDP and the Intense were fairly similar. I think the Intense, of course, lasted maybe an hour or two longer, but this one still wears pretty long on my skin. Going to move on to the EDT. So this is, of the three, the most unique. She is definitely fresh and green, especially in the opening. So if you're not a fan of that, you're probably not going to like the Eau de Toilette. Let's see. The notes listed for the EDT are top notes of polygonum and pink pepper, middle note of narcissus, and the base note of cedar. So, of course, you can tell with the notes that this is going to be more fresh than the others. Specifically, the polygonum on here, which is pretty much Vietnamese cilantro. So, by standard, if you don't like cilantro, you are probably not going to like the EDT version of Perfect. I love cilantro. I eat it like lettuce. I don't get the soapiness that cilantro can give people. That's probably why I enjoy it, whether it's on my food or on my skin. But that note tends to linger a little while before it gives way to, some more of the floral notes and then softens. And of course, cedar is going to be a little woody. But if you're not into freshies that way, this would not be the one to pick. So, of the three, the most gourmand is the Intense. And that is because of the roasted almonds and the added sweetness that's in the Intense. The EDP is probably going to be the most wearable, whether that is day or night. It's very everyday. It's super pretty though. She's still more sweet than the EDT, but not as sweet as Intense. So I feel like a lot of people that aren't into super sweet will enjoy this if they still want something that's slightly sweet. The EDT is going to be for the freshy lovers and green floral lovers. So of all of them, I love them all. But I would say, of course, if I was putting ages on them, this would be for, 20 to 25. You know what I'm saying? The EDP comes in at, 25 to 32. And this one goes on, 30 and up if I was to address them. But they're all gorgeous. And if you love those scent profiles, you're going to enjoy these. Do you own any of them with their adorable charms and whatnot? And which one is your favorite? Let me know.